topsy-turvy opening weekend. It's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here, as it'll be the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the Cincinnati Bengals.
Teams here fresh off Week 1 victories. Who can keep it going as we're underway on EA Sports? And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
I should probably start a head, boy, because I got all the heads, boy. All that drink you got to chill. I be on my little mouse drill. All that rap to pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rappers pay my bill. All the books TV, I thought it made me.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Gun.
They defer to Brown to start the drive. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. 2nd down.
You look at this Jaguar defense.
They find themselves just a couple of spots outside of the top 10 defending the pass, number 12 in the league.
And how about that last play? Did you see how quickly they got to the ball? Caused a loss of yardage? Yeah, that play shows exactly why their ranking is justified.
And now they're just hoping to see more of that.
Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
He'll try and do this himself.
And they stop him up short of the 1st down as they get him at about the 43. The scramble good for a nice gain of 10 yards, but still 4th down.
That was a good effort there, trying to do it on his own, but as a defender, you're in a tough spot because you have coverage responsibilities behind you, and if you take off too quick to try and get him down, he might loft it over your head.
So better to track with your man defensively than try to go up and make a stop on the quarterback.
Exactly right. What you're hoping is that your guys in the front 7 can get him down.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. And now before this 4th and 2 play comes to fruition, they're going to think about it and call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They'll try and throw for it with Burrow. A wild throw there, and it is intercepted. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20.
Well, short of them returning it for a pick 6, that was about the worst start you could ask for in this one because your advantage of getting the ball first is gone, and they're set up a short distance from your end zone. Now you're counting on your defense to prevent a touchdown, and your offense, you better be ready to come out swinging on the next series.
Let's go.
Here's Lawrence.
Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
The job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20.
Well, Lawrence going to move him around a bit.
Hey, I'm gone. 13, take right open.
Throwing on 2nd and long.
Lawrence. That is caught by Hunter.
And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on 3rd. Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. He'll get this out to Tootin.
And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds.
1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points.
Red.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Now Lawrence to throw.
Got his man complete over the middle. That's Thomas. That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and goal. The 2-yard line.
Now they'll change things around before the snap. On the ground, here's the 4th-round pick for Naples Dragons.
And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. They give him 2 yards officially, and now it'll be 3rd and goal.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Lawrence on the sneak.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Trevor Lawrence.
His 6th touchdown of the season.
And the Jags use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one.
Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Here we go.
Now remember, the last time out, they threw the interception. That led to the touchdown, so now time to regroup.
It certainly is, and their goal right now as they go back out on the field, a calming drive, something that takes the ball, keeps it for a while, lets the defense relax a little bit, lets the offense regain confidence in their game plan.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
From the gun, a give to Brown. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down. The Bengals at 1-0 on the year following the win in Week 1, and they were able to get that road victory in the opener, and now they look to get to 2-0 in front of the home crowd.
And look, any road win in the NFL, that's huge. But when you do it Week 1, that gets you pointed in the right direction and sends notice to the rest of the league that you mean business.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 6.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
You look at this Jaguar defense.
They enter this one number 13, Charles, in the NFL in stopping the run.
And that play right there shows exactly why they're so good against the run. Held the line of scrimmage, held the point of attack, and stopped him for no gain.
Open man is Higgins. Gets through, and now an opening. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A big play that time on the catch and run. And it'll move the chains.
At the 39-yard line.
So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Play action. It's Burrow.
Throw right side here, going to be incomplete.
Offense was moving them a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Here's 2nd and 10.
11 mighty. 11 mighty. Here we go. Here we go.
Shotgun handoff to Brown here. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
They're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
Now they go screen. It's complete.
Down the left sideline.
And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown.
Chase Brown,
39 yards.
And the Bengals are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Now Lawrence. Got a man. It's De'Ami Brown complete. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. Now Lawrence. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Jaguars first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Take right open. 30 left.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. Open man, it's Hunter.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Give him 30 yards there.
I would say just add that one to the total of big plays he's already made here in the first month of the year. You've got to think the front office and the coaching staff have got to be excited about what they've seen so far and really excited about what they expect to see down the road.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. That good for 22 and a first down.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive. Here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
Lawrence will throw. Finds Tootin out of the backfield.
And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter.
After one, a one-point game, 7-6. From the 3, 2nd and a yard. Now Lawrence now going to move him around.
Red on red.
To throw again on 2nd down.
Lawrence.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air and defensively. They were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
Red. 11, Agate. Here we go.
From the gun on 3rd down, Lawrence.
And he's got it. It's Thomas for a Jacksonville touchdown.
2 yards on the touchdown there. And the Jaguars are able to add on to that lead.
Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a second one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. And then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35. The Bengals drive about to get going. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
Here we go.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
Burrow will throw.
That is caught. He's going to have the first down and more than that.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Mike Gesicki, 62 yards.
And the Bengals are back within a score.
When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it ending in a house call, but he got it and took it all the way home.
Really impressive run after the catch, wasn't it? That was really special by him. But let's face it, in today's NFL, those tight ends are often former wide receivers, or maybe even sometimes bigger running backs. They just put them in a position to get a great matchup and make plays like that.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
Hey, liar!
And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And that's good for a gain of 6. And it's second down.
Brings up second and 4 at the 41-yard line.
23. Let's go. Let's go. Hey, kill.
Here's Lawrence to throw.
And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. A well-designed corner blitz that gets him for a loss of 8 yards.
So now after the sack of Lawrence, the Jags looking at a 3rd and long. Not liking the look. They'll change the play. Lawrence.
He's going deep for Brown. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Jaguars. De'Ami Brown, 66 yards. As his guys are able to extend their lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Here we go.
Now it's Burrow.
Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've gotten pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, playing the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
Now he's going to step up and run.
The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on first down. He took what the defense gave it, put together a solid game to bring up second and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
Here we go. 11, right 8.
From midfield now, Burrow.
Oh, his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. It's Devin Lloyd with a pick.
And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
Partner, I I think this one went awry very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
Take right open. Go, go.
Throwing to start the drive. Lawrence. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far. But on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Red on red. Hey, go, go, let's go. Hey, Kim, safe right. Here we go.
To throw again on second down. Lawrence. Complete on the deep ball.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
11, Agate.
From the gun, it's Lawrence. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Well, partner, given where that drive started, that's an excellent job defensively to force them into fourth down.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on fourth.
Oh, they're changing this at the line. Fourth down. Here's Lawrence. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
It's a gain of 13, and how about that? They're able to convert on 4th and 10. Both sides were holding their breath there on that fourth down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front, but somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that'll make it second down.
11.
Second and 6. 16-yard line.
13, move. Take right open.
Throwing again here. It's Lawrence.
This is caught. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's first and goal.
Now Lawrence changing the play.
Tootin. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Definitely an important sequence here for this defense. They've had their share of struggles in this first half. They just cannot afford to give up another touchdown here.
He'll try again. And once again, he's going to be pushed backwards. This time back to the 3.
He lost 2 there, and it's third down.
And now 3rd and goal coming up. The loss on second down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder, and they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them in the effort.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal.
Tomato. 11, Agate.
Looking to throw. Lawrence. And he's got it. It's Thomas for a Jacksonville touchdown.
Brian Thomas.
His second touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And his guys now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead. he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Oh, a heck of a move. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. And 2 interceptions already here in this first half. That's got to affect him a little bit, right? He's got to be thinking about it.
He's got to be thinking about it, but most of the good ones, they find a way to put it aside. They're not happy about it by any stretch of the imagination. They find a way to put it aside and continue to play their game.
Can he put it aside? Let's find out. Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Now a run here off the RPO. Now Burrow loses the football. And the ball is going to wind up out of bounds, so they will lose yardage, but they'll keep the football. Offensively, they're just not playing a very clean football game right now. This deficit, there's a fumble. Good news for them, at least. That went out of bounds.
You're exactly right, and as they breathe a sigh of relief.
And now Burrow going to be intercepted yet again. And the Jags are going to take over at their own 41. A nightmare of a first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go to the locker room at halftime.
Touchdown, Jaguars! Brian Thomas on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Jaguars continue to pull away here in this first half. So the numbers are starting to pile up here early on. We have yet to reach halftime, yet that is already now 4 touchdown passes. Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. And that's pretty good coverage by the kick team, as he'll only be able to get this past the 15-yard line and no further. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Here we go.
I don't think they need to be reminded of the situation here. I mean, the clock is dwindling. 3-score deficit waiting for them at halftime, unless they can get something on the board here before intermission. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Throw that side here, complete to the tight end, Gesicki. So first and 10 now from the 30.
That's good for a Bengals first down.
Burrow looking to pass. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half.
3 scores down, not even a halftime yet. They're not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They're on their toes, and they're getting at them.
So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. Under pressure, and they got to him again. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
So, Lord, who else sounded like this? They ain't made me what I am.
The Jaguars in possession of the lead, and they will get the football as we are underway in this second half. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like the empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
A short throw there to Strange. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second down and 1.
Hey, let's go. Go, go. Hey, danger. Hey, I'm gun. Sink right. 11, add it. Here we go, son.
Here's Lawrence. A short throw there to Strange.
He'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30.
They'll get 13 yards for the second play in a row.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there, just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
He continues to deliver a first down here. He had 4 catches in the first half, and this one number 5.
First and 10 at the
Hey,
10-yard
rise.
line.
Back to throw. Lawrence. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. Despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. Second down.
And that's a great job of tackling right there. If he could have made the first man miss, maybe he could have taken it into the end zone. Instead, they stopped him pretty well right in his tracks. And you often see that in the red zone. Offense has to be quick. In this case, the defense was quicker.
It'll be a loss of 2, maybe 3 on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up.
Easy, read him. Son, 11, add, go.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked.
Well, if nothing else, some signs of life here, Charles, because you're facing the big deficit, but at least they were able to prevent 3 more from getting on the board there with a nice block.
11.
And that's how they're comforting themselves on the sidelines right now, because they certainly didn't execute well on that play at all. Bottom line, exactly what you said. They didn't need the 3, but they sure don't like giving up a block. They'll have something to work on as they get into practice next week.
The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Here we go.
Here's Burrow.
Now he'll tuck this and run.
He's going to fire one. Corner of the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. T. Higgins, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Bengals get a bit closer. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it. I guess the last score wasn't enough for them. They won more. Here comes an onside kick. And the Jaguars are going to cover this one up. The risk-reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, And field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now they've given up that type of field position.
And this is taken in at the 5. Touchdown, Jaguars.
Brian Thomas,
50 yards.
and the Jaguars are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 24. Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. Oh, nice move.
And he's up past the 20 and the 22-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That one good for 37 yards. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 41. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
This is real simple. When you're in 5 wide receiver formation, you don't have a lot of time to dilly-dally back there. You've got to get the ball out with some dispatch, because a lot of the aggressive defensive teams in the league, they see 5 wide receiver sets, they're automatically bringing pressure.
And they brought the pressure. He held on to it a little too long. Winds up getting hit as he releases it. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
Work to do here to avoid falling to 1-1, but this is 1st and 10 right now.
On the RPO, he'll keep, and he will take it on in for the Bengals touchdown. Joe Burrow taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Bengals are able to cut into that deficit. They're going to keep it on the ground. And he's going to get in for the score. And the lead now cut to 14. Well, it's still an uphill battle from here, that's for sure, but that makes it a 2-score game.
And now we see why teams practice so much on the 2-point conversion, why you have more than one play ready, because you may need multiples to throw out a ball game. There's a great example right there.
And the Jaguars are going to cover this one up. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left.
From the gun, they'll try to run it.
And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. Lawrence going to move him around a bit.
Back to throw now on 1st down.
A short throw there to Strange.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. A big one there for the Jags. 18 yards, 1st down.
Now they'll change things up. Now Lawrence to throw. He'll get this out to Tootin.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Bashal Tootin.
An 11-yard touchdown. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further.
So add another one into the touchdown column. What a game. That is now 6 touchdown passes for him so far in this one.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already.
Here we go.
Now Burrow. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And this is taken in at the 5. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown.
Chase Brown,
His second touchdown of the afternoon.
and the Bengals are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third.
Oh, moving from his tight end spot there.
Do you think that perhaps the play call was for him?
A Burrow and the Bengals offense staying put. They'll go for 2 here.
11 MT. Here we go. Dot. Be ready. Be ready. 180. 180 shots. Dot.
They'll look to throw. And he's got it. So they decide to still go for it even after the 5-yard penalty. And they convert. And they decide fairly early here they need the ball back. So here's an onside kick. And the Jaguars are going to cover this one up.
Onside kick recovered by Jacksonville.
Hands it off out of the gun.
And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Not a big run on the first play of the drive, but that doesn't necessarily mean it was a bad play. Sometimes you're just trying to settle in, get your guys a little bit of contact, and get things moving.
Now Lawrence. Got his man. It's the tight end Strange with it.
And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. Back now in Cincinnati. It's Jaguar football here, and they'll look to extend their lead as we begin quarter number 4.
Hey, let's go. Hey, center. 11.
Now Lawrence.
And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. Point after here coming up. And the lead opens up now to 22 points.
Makes the score Jaguars 56, Bengals 34. Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Beautiful fake. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
20-yard line.
Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10.
At the 20.
11.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it.
Hey, we're good.
From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive.
The Bengals first down.
11
First and
MT.
10 at the 38-yard line.
Burrow on play action. He'll rifle this one deep right side. That's caught inside the 20. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD.
Andre Yoshibas.
62 yards.
And the Bengals have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
The Bengals will line up for the 2-point
And it's intercepted at the goal line.
It's interesting that when it comes to 2-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Jaguars are going to cover this one up.
The onside kick recovered by Jacksonville.
Rip, 23, sink right. Done. Go.
Lawrence will throw. Looking long for Thomas. Got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars.
Brian Thomas.
The sun is up, so wet it down. Get your money up. I put money down on all of us, on my people now, on what I love. Ooh, baby, it's dangerous. Your problems are just not the same to us. We're dealing with things you ain't seen before. We're feeling the weight of our ancestors. We're healing with ways that don't last long. Don't happen the time and it obvious. No help for the weak, but the strong. Plenty here, boy, for all of us. Now bring out the drums and the and my homies got this do it that they said wouldn't work. Bring out the and the it'll load them, but don't go the place with them car. I see the bums that be wishing we end in the ditch of the pain that see them and hurt. I see the love that we give and the love that we get. Make sure everything come up full circle. We went from nothing to something, got all of us jumping it that we made from the air. We went from running it with nothing to stomach, just beating the neighborhood, bruh. There ain't a person alive that be matching the vibe, and honestly ain't even fair. There ain't a do with the drive and the vision like I have unless I go look in the mirror, babe. So run it up, the sun is up, to run it down, get your money up. I put money down on all of us, on my people now, on what I love. Ooh, baby, we run it up. Yeah, the minute the sun is up, there's no rest to my sun it down. Working for real, get your money up. Believe it on God, put money down. I'm betting the odds on all of us. I do it for all of my people now. Put that on everything that I love. Church. Yeah, on everything that I love. Yeah, ain't nothing that come above. Now we go from angry and mad to happy and glad to find a solution for us. We go from sorry and sad to ready to grab a then get to the front. I want the money, the cash, the moolah, the bag, the currency, stacking it up. We want the freedom to live and the freedom to have. The things will be lacking, my bruh, so what are we lacking? I could point it out, so much that's around. Better settle down, no point doing that. Or they send the hounds, bite me in the, put me in the ground, turn me into ash, culture carried down. From those who came up before me, I'm here to change up the story. Find me at work in the morning, find me where people are mourning, man, cause death is around every corner. When life isn't free for a person, dog, you act like an animal corner. Savage is speaking a language, y'all, you don't understand, you a foreigner. But nobody needs an advantage now, we needed some balance and order. But you know that's never the case, never a chance that they're changing their ways. It's never a choice that they're giving to you, there will never be justice to face. We sing for the sorrow and dance for the pain. No one to follow, it's just you and me. I swear that it's coming, we starting today, but we wake up tomorrow and things are the same. Damn.
I'm in a tunnel, foot on the gas. I see these demons, hoping I crash. All that I wanted, like the last laugh. Gotta move fast, get to the bag. I saw the signs for so long, just a reminder to hold on. Ain't gonna cry or go home, stay strong, yeah. Walls keep closing in, I keep going in, going in. See that I'm gonna be the first, but they praying that I won't let. And you know that I get better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better.
my grind, it's 24/7, I don't settle. I demand my respect, cause they'll finesse you if you let them. Told myself I was the champion, went and got the medals. I showed the world my true colors and they was black and yellow. I let the past be the past, I'm on a new level. It's hard to pick which car to drive, I got a few of them. The first to make it cross the line like a true winner. Cause if you knew better, then you do better. Yeah. Better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better. Chosen one, born to shine. I can't stop, one more try. I know that it's my time. Let the past be the past, I'm on a new level. No regrets, born to shine. I can't stop, one more try. I know that I'll be fine. Yeah. And you know that I get better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better.
Stop the rock. Stop the rock. Stop the rock. Stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Stop the rock. Stop the rock. Stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop. Shake my paranoia. Can't stop the rock. 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 Shake my paranoia. I'm moving, dancing like Madonna into the groove. Shake my paranoia. I'm moving, dancing like Madonna into the groove.